In 2023 and 2022, TikTok was by far the best platform to use to generate the most traffic for your models. I know this from personal experience, as I used to run TikTok at a very high scale throughout all of 2023 and the majority of 2022. And in terms of TikTok, what has changed a lot is that in 2023 and 2022 with TikTok, you were able to send TikToks to your model. She could record 5, 10, 20 TikToks a day, depending on the model, and they'd easily go viral as long as you as the manager or the agency were competent enough to find the right trends, be early to the right trends, and actually be on top of the TikTok game, understand the algorithm, and be on top of finding the best TikToks for your creators to recreate. Now, what's changed a lot in terms of the TikTok side of things is that towards the end of 2023, around October, November, TikTok had a massive algorithm switch where adult content, so the typical OnlyFans models that you would see on TikTok, like there'll be air hostess, nurses, gym niche, anything sexualized was not shadow banned, but the views and the reach would have been limited on TikTok. So when I noticed this myself with TikTok videos that used to get 1 million views, 2 million views, even 5 million views in 2 to 3 days, I noticed how big accounts with 400 or 500k followers would be limited to 40k view, 50k view videos on videos that would perform on other platforms. So after seeing this change, I decided to start on IG Reels and actually use all my time, all my effort to go all in on IG Reels. After recognizing this and realizing how adult content and OnlyFans content on TikTok has changed, I decided to put all my effort and all my time into perfecting and studying IG Reels. Now, in terms of other traffic sources like Reddit, like dating apps, like Twitter, these were a lot easier in 2022, 2023. Now, the traffic source that you should be doing in 2024 is IG Reels. Now, if you were to do dating apps in 2024, the state that dating apps is now, you would literally have to sit at your desk the whole day, 18 hours a day, not have no life, no nothing. So the reason why IG Reels is by far the best traffic source is that it is the most scalable traffic source right now in 2024. In terms of Reddit, in terms of dating apps, in terms of Twitter, all of these traffic sources are good, but in terms of how easy they are to scale, how easy they are to run at high scale, and how easy it is to actually make 100, 200 subs a day, they do not come close to IG Reels. In terms of dating apps, they don't come close to IG Reels. So, in terms of IG Reels, I'm going to break down a few key things in this video of how to actually get started with IG Reels and what you should be doing with IG Reels. So the reason why you should be, number one, putting the most of your time into perfecting and scaling IG Reels is because your time is limited. You can't spend your whole day focusing on creating an account for Bumble, creating a Tinder account, managing a VA for Bumble or Tinder, the highest ROI activity, and the thing that can generate you the most revenue for your model and for your agency. So in terms of IG Reels, I'll break down now what you should be doing in terms of setting up your account, in terms of finding the right content. Now, in terms of IG Reels, the first step is obviously creating your account. So to create your account, there's either two ways you can do this. You can either create a fresh account or create an aged account. So in terms of creating a fresh account, this is very easy. On Instagram, you literally go to create, self-explanatory. You create a new Instagram, you either link it under a new email address or a new phone number, which you can get a virtual SIM for. Email address is the easiest. Me personally, I use an email server, so that basically means I can create unlimited amount of email addresses under one domain. That's made my life a lot easier in terms of creating a mass load of accounts. And then the second option is to buy age. So the easiest way to buy age accounts is Z2U. You basically search Instagram accounts, age 2013, 2014, whichever year you want to buy them from Z2U, wait for them to get delivered, get the login details, edit the details to your model's name, and basically go from there. So in terms of account creation, There are some key things that you need to follow in order to have your accounts A, have a high trust score, and B, create them correctly so that you're not shadow banned or your views are not limited in your first 1, 2, 3 videos. So in terms of creating the account correctly, what I myself do is once the account is created, I will edit the username, I will edit the bio, I will edit the nickname to whatever is related to your model. For example, if your model is called Luna, you could create your account Luna Next Door, Office Girl Luna, your Gym Crush, whatever is affiliated or associated with your niche. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, but up to you, whatever you want to call your name. I don't really give a fuck. So once you've done your username, your nickname, and your bio, and your link, in terms of the link, me personally, I use Snipfeed. So the reason for this is I found that it has the highest conversion. I used to use all my links. Reason being, with all my links, it would take you directly to Safari. But with a new update with all my links, where it shows that it hides your 18+ links, I've switched back to Snipfeed, and I found that my conversion is still the best with Snipfeed. It works good for me, and I'm not going to change it. So once you've had the Snipfeed, once you've created the account, once you've done the bio, you really need to just put something simple, as Instagram typically now like to shadow ban or not recommend your content due to your bio. So you want something simple like come explore, come say hi, nothing like the link is in my bio, come see my link. These kind of things will easily shadow ban your account, and you would have to edit them anyway. So now your account is fully set up. You have no profile pictures, nothing. It's now time to edit your account. First thing is add your profile picture. Then you want to add 3 pictures on your feed of your model. So 3 random pictures on your feed, put a random caption, something silly like, hi, hey, what are you doing? Whatever the caption is, whatever the fuck the caption you want to put, you decide. Once you have 3 pictures on your IG, so you now have a bio, you have your profile picture, you have your 3 pictures on your IG, the next thing you want to do is search on IG a model that is in your niche. For example, if you're doing gym niche, you want to find a gym OnlyFans model in your niche, and you want to follow her. You want to watch all her videos under her Reels section. You want to watch each video till the end, so watch the full video. You want to like the video, save the video. If it lets you, you want to click interested on this video. This will just speed up the warm-up process. And basically the reason for you to do this is once you interact with 10, 20, 30 of this model's content, your For You page on Instagram Reels will be completely OnlyFans girls in this specific niche. This is essential for your account to be put in the right niche and to be shown to the right audience, this niche in IG Reels. So now, once your account is made and you've set up all the profile pictures, you've set everything up, the model and a bunch of other models in your niche, you have a For You page that is fully OnlyFans girls in that niche. So for the next thing you need to do is a specific thing to make your account a USA audience. So in terms of IG Reels, it is pointless going viral. In terms of IG Reels, it's pointless for your videos to be shown in Turkey, in Mexico, in Colombia. You want your IG Reel accounts to be USA based and UK based. And to do this, there's a special thing that I release in my private group where I break down exactly how to position your account to be initially shown to people in a USA audience, in a UK audience. And you can see that from this screenshot up here, how we managed to achieve a 56% US audience on our biggest IG Reel account. So if you're already running IG Reels and you have a 10%, a 15% US audience, think about if you have a 50% US audience, a 4x, a 5x in terms of audience in the US. Now, once you've set up your account correctly and set up your audience to be USA, the next thing you need to do is actually find what type of content you are going to niche down on and focus on with your model. It's by far the main thing when it comes to IG Reels. It doesn't matter how good you are at creating an account, how good you are at finding the right content, no matter how good you are at creating accounts at scale or doing whatever, the main thing you need to focus on is the quality of your content. Good quality content is the main thing you need to think about when it comes to IG Reels. Put your mind in the perspective of a guy who has a For You page full of OnlyFans girls, who is addicted to seeing OnlyFans girls every day on his For You page, scrolling every day. He's seen 10, 20, even 100 in a day of the exact same videos, the same videos that every other girl is doing, the same videos of office niche, of girls in their bedroom, the same bullshit content that he sees every day. So if you want to perform, and when it comes to IG Reels, you need to think outside the box. You need to think different to what other agencies are doing, what other managers are doing, what other creators are doing. You need to do something different. You don't need to change completely everything, try make a whole new trend from scratch, but you need to find something that's A, working, and B, that you can add your own twist to it or own style to it and make it work for yourself. So if you have half a brain, this will be quite easy for you, as it is pretty easy to niche down a model and add your little twist to it and go insanely viral. I mean, me personally, I've been able to do this at 10 million views in a day, 40 million view reach in a month, and the only reason I've been able to do this is because I've not just copied and pasted exactly what every other model is doing. I found something that works, and I've added my own twist to the videos and used my brain to think outside the box and find something that is viral worthy and will perform well and able to scale that across a mass amount of accounts. The second thing you need to do is actually find a niche or find something that would suit your model. You can't expect a petite 5-foot creator to be in the MILF niche or in a teacher niche. It doesn't make sense. You need to think, what does my model or what does my creator suit best? What would play into her strengths? What would not play into her strengths? What would perform the best? What suits her look the most? You need to think which niche you want to go for, and once you've decided on one niche, you want to stick to that niche. You don't want to try 20 different niches at once. Once you find one niche, you want to stick to that niche and perform the best in that niche. So once you now have got your niche, you have found your ideas for the videos, you have also found what you can change up for the videos. So now you've found your niche for your creator, you found what type of videos your creator is going to recreate, and also how you're going to change the videos and add your twist to it to make them go viral. The next thing is what you do in terms of posting and in terms of building the account from scratch to get to 10k views, 20k views in your first few videos. So the hardest thing with IG Reels, which is actually completely different from TikTok, is that with TikTok, you could have a fresh account, post a video in the first day and get 50k, 100k, even I've had 1 million views in my first video. With IG Reels, it is a lot harder and rarer to have an account blow up from scratch. You need to spend time building up accounts, building up post history for your videos to go viral. So this is the case for a lot of people with IG Reels, and I know personally from a lot of people that I've helped out, a lot of their first videos on their accounts struggle quite a lot and don't get any views. They're stuck on 100, 200, 500 views in their first few videos. So there's something you need to do, and I'm not going to mention completely what it is, but I'll let you think about it. I'll give you a few hints exactly what you need to do. As long as you have a brain, you can kind of figure it out. So to build up new accounts from scratch, you need to send external traffic to these accounts. So there's many ways you can do this. You can do it through TikTok, you can do this through farming dating app ads and sending them to these Instagrams. You can do it through paying for promos, paying for shoutouts. There are a bunch of ways you can send traffic to these new accounts. And the reason why you want to send traffic to these new accounts is because you need to build up people viewing these reels. You need to trick the Instagram algorithm into thinking that more and more people are viewing these reels so that your video is good and it's going to be shown to more people. Because in terms of Instagram as an algorithm, how your videos perform is majority based on the time of your videos and how many people rewatch your videos. So you want people to look through your videos fully watch the video. And in terms of this low attention span world where people swipe, people actually watching your video throughout and re-watching it is a big plus in the Instagram algorithm, and that's what's going to push your video. So once you've figured out now how to actually build up your Instas from scratch, in terms of posting, this is very simple. Every day you want to do 1 IG Reel post and 2 to 3 story posts. Every day on your story post, you want to have your snip feed link with a call to action to increase your conversion rate and send more people to your OnlyFans. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing all this for. You want this to convert. You don't want 1 million views and no subs. You want as many subs as possible. So every day, 1 post, 2 to 3 story posts, and that's it. If you stick to this and you post on 5, 10, 20 accounts every single day, you'll be able to scale up these accounts from scratch, scale them up to, in your first month, 20k followers, 50k followers. I'm building accounts to 100k followers within 1 to 1.5 months. So this is very easy for me because I've managed to figure out the exact content that Instagram likes, use it to my advantage and scale it across. At the moment, I run 80 accounts per model. So think about if you're running 80 accounts, all generating 1 million views a day, 500k views a day. Think about the amount of paid subs you're able to get. Think about the amount of subs you're able to generate to your account consistently, because the beauty of IG Reels is, unlike TikTok, unlike Reddit, unlike dating apps, is that your videos push over time. They don't just push in the first day, they push throughout many days. The beauty of Reels is that the videos are able to push over 2 weeks, over a month. I've even had videos push to 1 million views after 2 months of posting it. That's how I've been able to generate consistent 300 sub days on my account and over 5k paid subs in a month with one of the creators in my agency. Now think, what other traffic source would you be able to generate 5k paid subs in 1 month? Think about which other traffic source is able for you to generate over 5k paid subs in a month. To do this, there's a lot of other things that I'm not going to cover in this video as it's saved for the people in my private group. So to do these kind of numbers, there are actually a few other things which I'm not going to cover specifically in this video as they're saved for the people in my private group. But there are a few different things in terms of scaling, in terms of repurposing, and in terms of hiring posters and VAs to scale across to 50, 60, 80, even 100 accounts for your model. Because to do this at a small scale, when it comes to scaling to bigger amounts of accounts and actually having enough content, there are a few things and key things that you need to do in order to trick the Instagram algorithm to repurpose content and have unlimited amount of content to use for IG Reels. So I hope this video was of value to you and that you're able to actually implement the things that I've said with your agency and with your creators right now. In terms of if you actually want to learn step by step how to exactly do these kind of numbers with IG Reels, there'll be more about it in my Telegram channel below, and how you yourself can be able to do the exact same and replicate the exact same results. So if you want to know more about that, click the link in the description below.